Welcome back to New York City, everyone. My name is Todd. I'm the founder of Outfit, and you're back for another one of our 9-minute core workouts. If this is your first time, welcome. Here's what's about to happen. We're gonna do 9 movements over the course of 9 minutes, so one every 60 seconds. You are gonna be working the whole time, or as much as possible. I'm gonna be working most of the time. I'm gonna stop early every minute. I'll demonstrate what that next movement is. That way, hopefully you can have some seamless transitions. If this isn't your first time, welcome back. Either way, we have new workouts just like this one, every Wednesday, every Saturday. So if you hit that subscribe button, you turn on the notifications, you'll get notified, and it really helps us out because we're a small but growing channel. All right, with all that being said, we're gonna be hopping in less than a minute. We got 2 quick things to talk about. We gotta talk about what a hollow body position is, because I'm gonna reference that a lot. And then we're also gonna talk about what the first movement is. So first off, hollow body position. First and most important detail is you're thinking about keeping your lower back flat on the ground. So I'm pulling my belly button down to the ground. Legs are gonna be straight, heels together, toes pointed forward, arms overhead. This is my hollow body position. If I reference a lower hollow, I'm just talking from the shoulders down so we don't have the arms extended. Our first movement is going to be based in that hollow body position. It's just going to be some bicycle twists or bicycle crunches. So I'm going to start in this hollow body. My hands go behind my head, opposite elbow, opposite knee, reset, opposite elbow, opposite knee, reset. And that's going to be the first 60 seconds. I hope you are ready, because we're starting. All right, here we go. We are going in 5 seconds. We got 60 seconds of bicycle crunches coming up. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. All right, here we go. 9 minutes, you and me, we're going in. The goal is no breaks, or as few breaks as possible. So if this is your first time, do your best. If this is not your first time, I want you to try to take less breaks than you did last time, all right? You're 20 seconds in, you got 40 seconds to go. For these, I wanna make sure that you are resetting to a hollow in this middle position. Twist, touch, hollow, instead of twist and then collapsing on the ground, coming up and then just collapsing on the ground. So nice and engaged in that middle area. You got about 20 more seconds to go for these bicycle twists, and then we're gonna be going in to some bicycle crunches. All right, 15 seconds, keep going. I'll show you what these crunches are. You're gonna, they're butterfly crunches. So I'm gonna get the bottoms of my feet together. That's why it's a butterfly. I'm gonna lay back. I'm just gonna pulse up, crunch and hold, and then relax. Pulse, hold, and relax. Let's go ahead and switch. 60 seconds. Butterfly crunches. Okay, so when you're doing these, I want you to hold this end range of motion and then come down for about 1.5 seconds or so, okay? I want you to come to a complete stop. I want you to feel that complete stop and then change direction and just not bounce up and down and up and down, all right? So you're reaching, pause, come back down, reach, pause, come back down. Good. All right, if you're watching this when it comes out, it's Saturday. We are in August, holy cow. 2022 is not too bad compared to our past couple years. Hopefully it's good too wherever part of the world you're in. We got 20 seconds to go. Next up is gonna be plank ups. So you're still doing those butterfly crunches. Plank ups, I'm gonna start with straight arms. I'm gonna lower down to my forearms and then press back up to straight arms, all right? We are switching in about 5 seconds here. You got plank ups coming. In 3, 2, 1, here we go. All right, so we got 60 seconds of plank ups. So this comes out on a Saturday, today is Friday. I just realized now in this moment, I am tired. These are kind of tiring to begin with. Just as a reminder, you know, not every day is perfect, not every day is your best workout, but skipping workouts is never gonna be a good day. There is no such thing as a bad workout. The only thing that's bad is when one doesn't happen. Okay. Hey, when you're doing these, make sure you're pressing through alternate arms. So if I'm on my forearm, I want to press through my left. Next time, I'm pressing through my right. Really make a conscious effort to do that. Keep going, you got 20 more seconds, and then we're gonna be going into side plank dips. Side plank dips, you're gonna be starting on your forearm. You're gonna stack your feet, hips come up. First off, if you just stay in a side plank position, this is fine, I love that. Just keep your hips high, otherwise we're gonna let it come down, touch, and then come back up. So hip stays high, touch, back up. Let's go ahead and switch, stack your feet. If you need to have one in front of the other for balance, that's okay. And then again, if you're gonna hold this position, whatever it is, we're doing it for 60 seconds, but if this isn't the most challenging, right, being in the side plank, then you're gonna try to come down, dip, and then come back up, dip, and then come back up. All right. Woo, okay. Looking good, looking good. All right, you're about 30 seconds in, 30 seconds to go. Yep, exactly right. So we're gonna keep going with these side plank dips. I'll go with you for a few more seconds, and then I'll show you these hip extensions that we got coming up next. Whew. All right, so keep going, hip extension. Start with my feet flat on the ground. We're switching in 10 seconds. I'm gonna pull my shoulders in a little bit, walk them in. And then from here, tight stomach first, glutes second, pause, come down, lightly touch, and pause. Good. So, for a movement like this, two things. One, you gotta try to keep your core engaged the whole time. I know you're moving through the hip, so it's easy to get distracted, but this should be tight, 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 all the way down and then all the way up. The other thing is, when you're doing this movement, I want you to think of this as your start and finish, okay? In your bridge position or your hip extension position, this is your start and finish, which means when you come down, you just lightly tap and then return back to this position. Come back down, lightly tap and return. That's as opposed to thinking of the ground as your start and finish, and then you're just trying to do one and then resting on the ground. I'm trying to get you not to be resting on the ground. Okay, we got 20 more seconds, 15 really. And then we're going into side dips on the other side. All right, so you got about 10 more seconds. Remember, we're gonna be stacking those feet. I'm on that forearm, hips start high. Again, if you're holding this position, that's great. If you want a little extra level, let's switch. Extra level of difficulty. Then we're coming down, we're lightly touching and coming up, down, touch, and up. Good. All right, we get through this minute. We're 6 minutes in, you got 3 more to go. Going fast today. Might be the 7-Eleven coffee. 7-Eleven has cold brew, but it just comes out of this machine. And I'm just pretty convinced it's not cold brew coffee. It is such a stimulant. I feel like they add something to it. But now that I've been taking it for days, if I don't have it, my day doesn't feel the same, and so now I'm in this spiral. So if you know anything about the cold brew coffee at 7-Eleven, not actually being cold brew, but just some other caffeinated brown mix, let me know. Okay, here we go. You got 15 more seconds. Keep going those. We got wide leg sit-ups coming up next. My legs are gonna be wide. I'm gonna lay it back. I'm gonna sit up and take my opposite hand to my opposite foot. Touch, up, opposite hand, opposite foot. Get ready, 3, 2, 1. All right. When you're doing these, it can be a small difference depending on athletes, mobility, portions, whatnot. But you can reach through the upper body to make this happen, which gets me excessively rounding through the back. Or I can try to sit up tall and reach at the same time, right? So this is reaching through the back, and this is sitting up tall. I want you to try to sit up tall and then reach, sit up tall and then reach. All right, hey, 30 seconds in, 30 seconds to go. We get through this, it's your last 2 minutes. Woo, all right. Good, again, leading with that tall chest and touch. You're gonna lead with that tall chest and touch. You got 10 more seconds. Bird dogs are gonna be next. So in 10 seconds or less, you're gonna set up on your hands and knees, and then we'll just be extending opposite legs. We're gonna switch right now. So you're on your hands and knees. We're gonna extend your left arm, extend your left leg, pause, reset, extend, pause, and reset. Good. So a couple of things about this. One, you're trying to keep your hips as square as possible, so I'm not opening up through the hips. This is gonna be an open hip. I wanna keep my hips square. I did that wrong, sorry, I believe it wrong. Keep my hips square, keep my hips square. The other thing is I wanna be focusing on getting long. So I'm reaching these fingertips forward. I'm reaching my toes towards the wall behind me. What I'm not doing is trying to get to the ceiling, So that's not it. Just get long, hips square, switch. Get long, hips square, switch. We got 10 more seconds. Last minute's coming up. Tuck hollow hold's gonna be that last minute. We're switching in 5 seconds. Tuck hollow, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So remember, hollow body. This tuck hollow is just gonna have your arms by your side. This is your last 60 seconds. All right, whew. Catch my breath real quick. Okay, so we're about 15 seconds in, you got 45 seconds to go. We've gone through 8 minutes. However you started this workout, it's how you finish it, not how you started. If you come out hot, 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 but you're dying and you're falling apart here at the end. Not the intention. The intention is to teach you to keep tension in the middle for 9 minutes, or as much as you can over 9 minutes. And then the more that you do these, the better you're gonna get at them, the more instinctual it's gonna be to keep this core nice and tight, and not just relax through the middle when you're doing other things. So you got 20 more seconds to go. So that's the goal. So we're finishing nice and strong. 15 seconds, finish strong with me. Do not take a break, do not stop before this clock beeps. You got 10 more seconds, all right? Hang in there. You got 5 seconds. You got this. 3, 2, keep going. 1. Ooh, okay, mama. Nice job, everyone. All right, you got this far. You must have got through the workout. You must have liked it. Do me a favor, hit that like button. Like I said before, we have new workouts just like this one every Wednesday, every Saturday. So if you subscribe to the channel, we're about to hit 2,500, 2,500. 2 years ago, we had 0. So it's so good to see everyone joining. We really appreciate it. With all that being said, it's Friday, probably Saturday for you. I gotta get out of here. I got the weekend coming. So I'm gonna see you sometime soon, hopefully at a workout. Until then, my name is Coach Todd. Take care.